Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where I am extremely excited to have a 3 day weekend coming up. It's interesting to think about because there's a few months in the year where if you're on a government schedule, there are no holidays of any value. And when I say value, I mean you don't get the day off, right? All holidays have some meaning, and I don't want to speak ill of any holiday, but from this perspective, I'm simply talking about the days in which I get them off from work. So there's this gap between, I believe it's President's Day in February and Memorial Day in May. That's 3 months where you don't get a holiday, and that is always such a rough 12-week stint. But now that it is May 28th, I guess, geez, wow. Oh, the year is flying by. But now that it's at least May 28th, I do get a 3 day weekend, so hype. Maybe you all get a 3 day weekend too. If so, exciting. If not, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go play some Monster Train. We're currently on a 107 win streak. We had a very curious run with, geez, Lady of the House. Yeah, with Wickless Recruitment, Perils, Void Binding, and an Intrinsic Space Prism in the form of, where is he? This man, Intrinsic Space Prism the Champion, aka Penumbra. Take it home. I mean, that was a pretty cool run. It's very rare that I take Wickless Recruitment unironically. It's not bad in a lot of cases. Things like if you're doing an incant run, grabbing it just to clear patience. Melee weakness, for instance, is actually pretty darn good. Things like that. But it's a little bit inflexible of a card is probably my biggest problem with it, right? That's the main issue I take away from it, so. But that's okay, because we still win. Now we're moving on to Rector, which is good times. I've had this weird emotional swing with Rector where in the 100 shard series, melting feels really good. And then in the 200 shard series, melting feels really bad. And it's very interesting because a lot of the strengths of melting, they ramp just fast enough in a normal game, whereas when you put them in the super fast scaling demand, the sentence is weird. You know what I mean? When you put them in the environment where they have to scale much quicker in order to win because enemies are getting upgraded earlier and more of them, then it becomes really difficult. They kind of fall off very hard on the mid game, and it's easy to fall away on the late game as well. So, pretty interesting. But I think we'll be fine here because it's just a 100 shard run, quote unquote, just my favorite way of playing the game. So we'll go ahead and get started. And yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get in on the run. Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, baby, look at me doing a good job. Let's go. Sometimes I forget which champion I did. My notes are never consistent, right? Sometimes my notes say Intrinsic Space Prism the champion, and I go, wait, what is that? And then I figure it out. Ugh, not loving this line. Okay, so hope you're all doing well today. I'm having an okay one. Glad to see that weekend coming up. Big fan of that. With any luck, I think it is recordings all the way through until Friday as per usual, but we'll see. I do need to see if I can build up a little bit of a backlog this weekend. I have a lot going on. I'm visiting people, I'm running some D&D stuff for some friends, and it's just going to be a lot of work, but yeah, no rest for the wicked, right? Anyway, default melting, default Stygian. It's kind of a weird combo. I don't mind it because at least I have Rector. If you swing this around and you have Tethys, I usually feel a lot worse, but it's fine. Today we're facing Explosive Sigil, Daedalus, Rage Arcus, Diligent Seraph with Molten Encasement, Flash Freeze, and Crushing Demise. The starting cards here are excellent. The Tomb opens up a lot of good survivability options. We can take an Endless comfortably, Flash Freeze is an awesome ping, and Crushing Demise is just incredible in general. You love to see it. All right, let's glance ahead. We have temples on 2, 4, 5, 7. Oh, this actually might be my favorite spread, right? Yeah, actually, this is pretty close to it, right? I like the temple on 2. I think it could be better if it were 3. 3 is probably optimal. But having one after Daedalus is really good too, because you can immediately capitalize on the last of your unit banners, which I really like. It's also a big power jump in time for the mid game, which I appreciate. Having the extra one in the middle is good too, and then the one in the late game is nice. Big fan of that. It's interesting. Maybe one day we'll see my absolute favorite. I think it's like 3, 4, 6, and 8 probably. Just before Arcus, just before Seraph. But anyway, there's that. Dupes are good on 8. We have a removal dupe plus Steel Shop. We have a removal dupe plus Horde on 5, and a removal dupe plus Stygian banner on 4. So these hell vents are pretty darn strong. I'm gonna really want to try to capitalize on these if I can. Steel Shop's Stygian banner. I have both banner options on ring 2. Steel Shop has the Stygian. Kind of nasty Steel Shop on 3 with health. I think it's okay. It might be good. That's Steel on 2, 3. Then a little bit of a void in the mid game. We get one back on 6 though. That's a good one too, so we like that. And then we have 7 and 8. So sure. Okay, that's solid. And my banner options are pretty diverse too. We'll see. We will see. First Hell Pact in this clan combo is probably not it. Advanced Prototype is kind of disgusting here, though. It turns these Train Stewards into exceptional early game hits. Go in here. No reforms, no extenders. Dark Calling is pretty disgusting with these Train Stewards, right? We'll go it. Happy for that. And I feel pretty strong. I'll take the Horde. Capricious Reflection. Oh yeah, give me that early game power. Love that. We're very strong right now. In fact, so strong I can just disrespect and take the Spikes trial. No real thought required here. It's gonna look kind of nasty, but it's okay. Here's the deal. I Train Steward, and then I crush it. Yeah. Right? Totally. Train Steward, crush it. Awesome. Because that gives me a reform. It's disgusting. We're so powerful. Cool, we get 2 burnouts here, which is great. I do want to avoid playing the dregs simply because it causes problems with the reforms. I guess I can put a middle, right? Actually. Sure, he lives. I just need to be careful about the draw setup, right? Flash freeze in play. We do get the dreg. Good. I can clear everything here, right? Sure can. And then I Molten Encasement downstairs. This will reform the Good Steward. And we should crush. Yeah. Cool. And this guy should absolutely sandblast the boss, right? Ooh, buddy. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Good job. Easy. Cool. Thank you, Train Steward. You'll love to see it. Get the money, no damage taken. Oh, I love this. Double stack Hallow Drippings. That's a really weird pickup, right? It's actually pretty good, though. 10 burnout, good grief. Although I'm just going to take the 0-cost Wicklash here, right? This is excellent. It's so strong. Yeah. Dripfall's solid, too, by the way. Oh, 2-cost Crypt Builder. Suddenly very attractive. Sure, right? Consume Crystallis. Not a big fan. I'll take the Crypt Builder, though. That's pretty decent for 2 cost, right? I'm happy with that. Sure. Cool. Great. Let's go left, I believe. Ooh, Curious. What do I want to do here? What do they show me on Stygian Banner that I'm actually happy to play here? I'm not incanting very much, and probably won't on this run. I could see Endless for the Tomb, potentially, but what if I just go right? Holdover's pretty good into Crushing Demise, right? Could 20 consume some stuff? I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think I'd rather see a remnant banner though, so let's go check it out, I suppose. Remove consume. Meh. Meh. Incant armor to Paraffin Enforcer, huh? Rage 7 Wickless Baron. I could just put Paraffin Enforcer into a Train Steward, couldn't I? Sure. I'll grab him. He's better than anything else I could see here. We're going to -1 that Crushing Demise for sure. I will spin this. I'm pretty confident. I want to put a Frozen Lance 25, but that puts me under the 120, so we'll re-roll it. Doesn't matter. It's okay. We'll consume a Frozen Lance, and I will -1 that Crypt Builder to make it a 1-cost 60 damage blast. That's pretty good. Cool. In this temple, we'll chill almost certainly. I guess I could spell chain the crushing, huh? Yeah, dog. Actually, this is nuts. We take these. I could infuse here, but I don't want to give up the Paraffin Enforcer just yet. And I've got doubles after Daedalus, which is fine, right? Yeah, we'll move on. Also going to 55 here. I'm not that strong. Take this unit draft. 10 times out of 10. Need to see more cards. Cool. Incoming Train Steward. Good. Drop the Dreg. It's fine. Puts in some good damage there. I could actually just put the Paraffin Enforcer downstairs, and I think I will, right? What if I put him in front? Doesn't actually do anything I care about. I should put him in the back, I think. It doesn't really matter here, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just draw other Train Stewards and it'll be okay, right? Kind of slow damage, but we'll still shoot some stuff. It'll be okay. Shame. It's okay. We'll be fine. Play the Dreg up top and we're chilling. Get one killed, play the other one, super fine. I can crush middle floor here. Sure. That should give me the, yeah, Train Steward, good. I will put Big Dreg up top. Think so. I should flash freeze the boss here. I don't really need to draw cards, do I? Nah, that's a lot of damage to be putting in. And I'll stick Big Dreg downstairs, I think, actually, right? Because I can do 1,000,000 damage up top here by playing this Train Steward. Yeah, we're fine, cool. And then we do this, that's like a big swing. And then I reform the Train Steward here, which I think is the only thing that comes back, which is great news. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. Honestly, pretty solid, right? Train Steward, a good job. Get him, bud. There's 1,000,000 hits. Whatever, we're fine. Cool. Good job. Armor trial, no problem. Oh, draft. Yep. There it is. Draft, good. Multi-strike mollusk mage. Unreal. You thought you had seen the strongest creatures in the land. Behold, our legend, the king of our time. King Mollusk Mage. I'm not clicking him, but I love seeing it. This is my favorite part of Capricious Reflection, honestly. And I mean, here it's actually, isn't it just Titan's Gratitude? It's got a 20 and consume built in. That is huge. It's like the best use for this card. Just destroy it. This is such a good trait. Absolutely, we click that. I think it's better than the Crystallis, honestly. Sweet. Multi-strike Lady of the Reformed. Look, I know what you're thinking here. I don't actually know what you're thinking. That's okay. You could go so many ways with this run here, huh? The lady is not correct, because it never burns out fast enough. It's too slow. So what I think the correct choice is... It's kind of weird, right? I could do Cold Kalia here, right? Do a sweeper on this. It's pretty decent. It's got the plus 25 already. You give it the draft, and then... And then what? You give it the draft. We find it a quick. It swings, it burns out, and then it gets reformed. We make 3 of them, and it's pretty decent. You use Crushing Demise to just go crazy, and then we reform Molten Encasements to keep Rector alive. It's good. Alternatively, you can do draft into these Train Stewards and just go all in on Train Steward nonsense. They hit 3 times, they tank well. Problem, of course, being they're Train Steward. They're hard to draw. I actually think the best choice here is really Paraffin Enforcer into draft, but my main challenge will be drawing into them fast enough. Right, that is the biggest concern here. The Paraffin Enforcer's not doing a lot, right? I mean, the Train Stewards are going to carry for a while. I think it is Paraffin Enforcer draft. I don't know about this. Like, Cold Kalia wins here too, but it really requires I hunt for a little bit for some Wicklash support. I probably should have put the Spell Chain in there, not in the Crushing Demise, right, if I was going that route. Whereas the Paraffin Enforcer as the line provides a ton of value. And we could still take Cold Kalia, find a multi-strike, then put the Paraffin Enforcer in, and it's actually pretty cracked then, right? But the risk there, of course, being, is that enough HP to actually swing? Tough to say. It's tough. It's going to swing on some rounds, but not on others. You've got like 120 coming in on the multi-strike wave on the Divinity. That doesn't work because you have only 120 on your floor, really. So a little tough. I don't know if I actually need to take anything else here, though, right? It's kind of a weird situation to be in. With the Paraffin Enforcer, the only thing I would really grab would be like a Bounty Stalker. I guess, I mean, I would take Big Sludge. Legion, fine. I think we go to the Merchant of Steel, see what they have. The thing is, I definitely want to utilize the Paraffin Enforcer because we have it. It's strong. So let's grab Cold Kalia because I think she's good and she keeps our options open. Because consider what we want. If I see a quick, I think Cold Kalia is correct. If I see a multi-strike, I actually think... Is it the draft? If I see a multi-strike, I think it might be the draft. And then you put Paraffin Enforcer into draft. And we dedicate our whole run to duping that draft as many times as humanly possible. Yeah, I'm going to grab the Cold Kalia because it keeps our options open. It's never Lady here. Even though she has a multi-strike, it's fine. And Baron, I'm not considering it. He is functional, by the way. He's a winning line here. He works because you put the draft inside of him, he harvests, and then that is fine. But we have better choices. So we take the sweeper with the plus 25. We go left. Right, yeah, we go left. Check what's in here. Multi-strike. Okay, with a multi-strike... It's the draft, right? It's gotta be the draft. I infuse Paraffin Enforcer and I dupe him on ring 4. Yeah, sweet. If they show me an X5, I just X5 Crushing Demise and we cruise hard. So, cool. This is actually really cool, right? Because if it was quick, it's Cold Kalia and you put the draft inside. But here, it's just... This dude cruises, right? Yeah, totally. This draft is nuts. Excellent. And we chill, right? I'll snag the Horde. Founding Seal. I mean... He's got a... he's got a... Incant Armor too? No, I don't think so. That's funny, though. It's very funny. I think it is actually Exploding Candle, right? This is a much better backline solution. Although Chestplates is surprisingly good here. Because my draft only has 30 HP. Chest plates? Is it chest plates? Exploding Candle does a ton of work for me though, right? Just genuinely. I'm going to take the candle. I think candle is going to provide more value. Founding seal, I'm sorry, man. It could have gone... Did I even see an incant unit? Maybe I would have if I'd gone to the Stygian banner, right? This run could have been very different. It would have been pretty tough to get good value out of an incant on this run with what we have, but I think it could have been done. We're going to candle, though. Goodbye, Founding Seal. Give me X5, Coward Game. No? Give me upgrade my draft with a free 10 damage, yeah? We love to see it. Cool. Big value. Thank you, Bone Shine. And we move on. Cool. We're going to go hard on shards, but I do need to improve my density of cards on these drafts very quickly. I also have this Cold Kalia still, which is mildly amusing. Honestly, surprisingly effective. Here, get him, Paraffin Enforcer. My boy dies. Here, take the Molten Encasement. Why not? Sure. Sure, why not? Keep him alive. Seems good. Blow up a drag. Why not? Cool. Okay, we cleared that floor. Good. I'm going to draft upstairs because that's pretty solid. Then I'm reasonably confident I'm just going to plug 125 into the boss here, right? Boop. Seems solid. Cool. Now I really want to redraw and get back around to that draft every time I can. We send the Crypt Builder downstairs. I think I do put down the Molten Encasement down here. I flash freeze the boss. May as well do this stuff, right? We just kill the man middle with the Train Steward. That's pretty solid. Play another Dreg. Seems okay. Flash freeze the boss, like I said. Alright, sure. Seems good. Big draft incoming. Cool. Big draft incoming, which is excellent news. I just drop a Dragon Frontier. What's dead? Just the Molten Encasement? Sure. You drop a Dragon Front, he takes the hit, play the draft, seems okay, do like 120 damage to the boss, mid-floor clears itself, here's a Flash Freeze. Cool. Leave these units out, we're okay. Seems good. Honestly, floors are kind of in good shape, right? I can just double bonk here, and then we get more damage into the boss, which is cool. Sure, dude. We'll shoot the bad guy. And then this turn I should... Yeah, this turn I guarantee my big value in, right? Because I get the draft back and I elevator the sucker. Seems good. Or we don't elevator him, but it's fine. Oh, I do elevator him. Behold my crushing demise. Incredible. Here's draft. Hey, look, we won. Unreal how strong that is. Here, I have another Molten Encasement. Cool. Good job. And we just blast mid-floor because I don't like to look at this. It's dead anyway. It's fine. Cool. All right, we're in good shape. We are in very good shape. This draft is going to go nuts. Love to see it. Holdover Sacrificial Resurrection? Wait a second. Wait a second. That's a multi-strike Formless Child. Is that actually better than... Hold up. Is that better than Paraffin Enforcer? Plus 20? They hit 3 times? That scales them hella fast. Wow. Look, I'm thinking about it here. Sacrificial Resurrection with Holdover. That's good fun. Multi-strike Formless Child is actually a pretty darn good infusion. The only thing that's really consideration here is with 3 hits, we get more value, but the problem is when they die, they lose their value, which is okay. But they do get value from Rector too, so I'm not actually that concerned, I suppose. And the main distinguishing factor here is I have the Paraffin Enforcer, right? I'd like to get rid of it, as opposed to the Formless Child, which I have to take it, then I have to infuse it and remove the Paraffin Enforcer, right? So I'm just going to skip these. Plus 10 Ice Empire is fine. In fact, I probably should grab that. It's a good card. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll take it. Legion of Wax. Oh, I skipped the Rage Siren Founding Seal. It's fine. I don't want these cards. Legion of Wax. Wow, this run's got some interesting choices to make, but I think we're actually just chilling. And card draw for now, pretty sure, because we're going to take space later, but I might not need it, actually. So we take the card draw just to find my stuff in the mid-game, which is good. Removal dupes all the way. Check this temple. We're definitely infusing here. Stygian banner says offering monument. There's an infinite in this run, isn't there? Maybe? Probably. I'm not taking it, but interesting to think about. A lot of good units on this run. You could go a lot of different directions. At this point, the only reason I'm not hard pivoting is simply because I think we have a completely solid line, and I don't want to make my deck worse. So we're going to skip this. It's fine. I'm going to cut Dreg. Actually, it's going to be called Kalia. She was a hedge, so we cut her. And then I want to get rid of Dregs because they annoy me, and the Train Stewards are pretty good here. Yes. We do the infusion. Paraffin Enforcer into the draft. Excellent. I go hard on shards and make another one because this is worth it. Density. Dark Calling 2. Just need my man to have stats. If I can cut all of the dregs and some of the train stewards, we win, I'm reasonably certain. While just duping this enforcer literally every time I can. So next floor as well. Which is excellent because it's a removal dupe, so I cut my deck by 1 and optimize it further. And then we probably go to the Merchant of Steel and just cut crap, right? Honestly, we just kind of cut cards and I think we can win from this position, so we move on. I know I skipped the Purge there, but I'm not totally disrespecting Diligent here. Aggro Amulet. Draw Order could kill me. We'll be okay. There's enough stuff here, and the draw relic I took and the removals all factor into this in a good way, right? Because, I mean, think about it. You get, like, this Crypt Builder here, right? You got options. Let's see. I can just straight up kill this man, huh? Yeah, we pop him with 1. I hit him with this. The thing is the regen pops first, so he actually, that's why the numbers look this way, right? He heals 3, then takes 8, so he goes there. So he actually straight up lives in this annoying state, which I hate to see. He lives by a narrow margin, right? Look at that, plus 2 HP. You hate to see it, really. I'll get this Dread killed, I think. Scale it a little bit, why not? We'll just play Rector upstairs. It's not ideal, but it's okay. We do get the kill with the candle. Almost forgot about that, actually. And I can use that to my advantage here as well. Paraffin Enforcer destroys this thing, but we put the Dreg in front because it kills the Collector. We start getting some Train Stewards killed here, I think. Although putting a Molten Encasement in the pile is pretty strong here, right? Yeah. True enough. Good. Look at this draft. This thing collapsed. Dang, that's good. I'm just going to crush downstairs twice. You'd love to see it. We're going to Titan's Gratitude. The other one, mid-floor, is just chilling here. Should probably give this dude a Train Steward up front. Seems good. Here's a Dragon in the back. Titan's Gratitude downstairs. Good stuff. Cool. Mid-floor is looking strong. We get the Draft in play. He dies, but that's okay. Play him downstairs, he murders something. Cool, here's another Dreg, scaled. You'll love to see it. Sure, cool. Pretty decent, actually, right? Give this man a Wicklash. Let's see. Reform here is perfect. We get the draft back, which goes downstairs with the molten encasement, which goes in front. So I want to leave space here, basically. Draft, molten encasement. So to do that, we just don't play these cards. Sure. Cool. Fine. And we win on bottom almost certainly here, right? Just behold my power. Molten encasement, good. And then you drop this draft friend in. He goes burnout 4, and we just clap with it. Cool. We actually crypt builder here too, which is good. Do 1,000,000 damage. Sure. Good job. Cool. This is fast scaling. And when I say fast scaling, I mean it's fast, friends. Fast. Mortal entrapment. It's an option to keep our friend alive. If this were patient, I might grab this real quick, rather. Memories of the Melted? No. Quick Remnant Host? No, we're fine. Skip them. Let's see. Preserve, huh? Preserve with a holdover is a very interesting card because it's easy to just use it to store things. And eventually, it saves me redraws by leaving garbage in my hand. Although Double Stack Frenzied Swarm is actually pretty okay here, which is weird to say, but... Huh. Frenzied Swarm, how good are you here? I don't have quick, right? There's no quick on these dudes, so it is just a turn of them going ballistic. But I have the stealth, right? The stealth solves the same problem, so I think it's actually the preserve, because you draw it once, and then this card hangs out until you need it, and then you always have the frozen when you want it, which is actually pretty darn good in my opinion, right? So I'm happy to have this. This will remove cards from my deck, essentially. Eventually. It's kind of weird. The math works out in your favor after, I think, a couple draw-throughs, a couple uses of this, right, where you don't redraw other garbage. So we'll grab it. This also is potentially useful in a Diligent, which I'll take. Okay. Convince myself. And we just keep doing this, right? We go to the right, we make more Hell Vents. It's good. Here's a Horde. Forever Flame. It's not bad. Or Guild Marker. Guild Marker, I mean, alright, fair enough. I don't really need Steel Shops. I'm kind of just going to hunt removals now. Right? This Capricious Reflection has provided enough value on this run that I'm probably okay just kind of ignoring shops. So I think it is Forever Flame because it actually cleans up my initial turns. I definitely never need Ember then, right? You never run into the situation where I draw 3 drafts and a bunch of curses from Diligent that way. So we do this. I cut 2 dregs because they're rough, I believe. I guess we'll look at the temple. Intrinsic, another Spell Chain, huh? Spell Chain the Wicklash. It's weird because I actually don't think that's right. Because I'm making another draft here. This run is getting a little out of control, but that's great news, right? I'm super okay with this. Like, these guys are nuts. Super worth my shards. And now I cut the dregs, which are tough. I think it is hard to play all of these Train Stewards. We're going to actually do 1-1 right now. Yeah, I just need to clean up my reform pool pretty much. Initial draws matter. We're going to chill on shards. I'm already at 100, which is scary. But remember, we get so much power with every dupe that I'm not worried about it, right? Like, I'm not going to go hard on anything in here. Intrinsic. Let me think about that for a mild second. No. No. You could Intrinsic Preserve. Nah, I don't want to. We're fine. We're going to be high on shards like this were a 200 shard run, but it's okay. Now, this is something I don't think we want to click. There are enough draw orders where this Seal of Aggression could just absolutely sandblast me, except I have Candle. We're fine. The Candle is the only thing that really swings this around. An early draft is enough too. Yeah, cool. Fun. Incoming Rector upstairs. Draft downstairs. Good. I play the Train Steward for free. We clear basically everything here. And we kind of just send it, right? cool, actually. We just kind of send it, sure. Neat. Incoming Molten Encasement, but we actually put the Dreg in front here. So it puts almost all that damage into the back here, which is extremely funny because of the candle, right? I'm doing candle nonsense. So that's pretty fun. Let's see. Candle explodes, kills front guy, middle guy. Train Steward pops. The 30 times 3 hits the clip entirely. So we're actually just chilling. There's no real reason to do this Frozen Lance. Yeah. Cool. Bonk, 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 bonk. Great. Any of the big spells will get here. It's what, Molten Encasement, and then we put a Giraffe Friend downstairs. Floor is insane. We play the other one middle. Wow, he kills it, huh? I guess we get a Dreg killed instead, and we'll do it. It's fine. Cool. And now it's just reform stuff, right? Just unironically, just go crazy here. Molten Encasement is cool. Nothing else really matters. This is a great example of preserve just to remove a card. Obviously I draw the preserve back, but it means that after a few uses, I never have to worry about this again. I would like to get the Train Steward out of this floor, so I'm going to shoot it. And the rest is chilling. Yes. Cool. They double burnout. Not ideal, in fact. I think here we preserve the Crush. I burn the Frozen Lance. I don't want to look at it. And actually, you know what if I double Crush here and I hit? Oh, yeah. Here's the deal, right? What's in my pool? I Crush and I hope to hit one in the back, right? Genius. So I did this wrong, basically, is what it comes down to. That's a burnout one. Yeah, I screwed that up, didn't I? I should have froze the Molten Encasement so I'd have stealth for next turn, because now I have a chance. I actually hit this Giraffe, which is good. I can crush the middle, and I can hit double drafts, and then we can maybe go nuts. Sure. Yeah. Honestly, optimal. Incoming Dreg Draft combo. I Flash Freeze. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? You do Flash Freeze and I preserve the 140 Ice Empire just in case. Sure. Drafts, cool. Its value. Crypt Builder. Draft. Quick Lash. Train Steward. It gives me a turn here, which is something. Whatever I pick up here, I don't have to worry about having to do anything with. We do just Frozen Lance this, I believe. Cool. I mean, there was no way we lost with what was in our pool, right? It looks nasty until you do Molten Encasement, and then you stick this Draft in the back and we easy win, right? Also, you have this Ice Empire, which I was holding on to for just this purpose. And it's fine, right? It actually is, it looks kind of scary at first, but you do like the Rector Elevator and it's fine. I will grab Iron Drop Cage because I could see Siren Song, and that's kind of disgusting. Sure. It's worth it. Quick Votivary, unreal. Fatal Melting, another holdover Sacrificial Resurrection. Nope, I don't want bad drafts. In fact, I would prefer my good drafts 10 times out of 10. Fatal Melting, not enough stuff dies for me to care about this. Plus we have the Exploding Candle. I'll take the cash. Oh, Unnamed Tome. Weird. The Remove Consume is actually suboptimal here, but Unnamed Tome is still really good, so we're gonna snag it. Sure. I like it. I will hunt removals, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I could also see some sick overstack action here, so quick. Shame. Cut cards. I mean, again, you saw how this looked, right? It's just cut units pretty much down until I have very few dregs. The Frozen Lances and stuff are whatever, honestly. Oh, look. Drop cage immediately rewarded with Pulley Claw. I'm just gonna trap shoot, right? It's fine. We just snag that. That's a good card, yeah? Sweet. Immediate payout. I buy removals. I cut these dregs, right? In fact, every dreg I remove is a big win. Yeah, the train stewards are pretty decent, right? Dregs can go away, I think. These guys get in my way really hardcore. And we chill off of that, I'm pretty sure. All dregs gone. Next, I actually think it's probably Frozen Lances. I'm going to leave in a couple train stewards. They're good. Genuinely. They have multi-strike. They face tank. They're fine. They die. They get reformed. They become draft friends. Cool. What am I doing now? Probably the removal magic shop. Again, I'm just hunting removals. And in that universe, what? I just buy another removal, right? I don't see a reason to hold on to all this garbage. Like, we cut a Frozen Lance here, right? I'm getting to the stage where I'm not super worried about Diligent. I just reform units and blow up the world, right? Yeah, we'll cut a Frozen Lance. Make our deck real smooth, basically. And we're already at 100. We're chilling. We're going to blast this boss. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. This is a very powerful Dark Calling run, in my opinion. It's not easy to navigate, quote-unquote. This is what, Incant? Cool. Incoming Rector upstairs. Seems good. I don't want to incant up this Preserve, so let's hold the Preserve on something. I play the Frozen Lance. I drop the Draft. And we blast in the middle here, and it discards it, and we're fine. Yeah, cool. Sure. I'm gonna freeze a Molten Encasement here. Definitely. Could have frozen those deadweights, but I actually want the Molten Encasement chilling. I'm gonna blast the thing coming upstairs here. Yes, and I'm gonna play the other Molten Encasement in front of our friend. Yep. Cool. Got the bonk. It's okay. Sweet. Mid-floor should go mad with power here. Because all I do is I play the Molten Encasement and we do 7 quadrillion damage here. Cool. I'd really like to get this Wicklash down. What's the right way of doing that? You... Crypt Builder downstairs. We accept the Unnamed Tome becoming expensive. Kill this front dude. I might just leave the Preserve, right? Probably. Let's see. 35 does not get there. He gets +3 rage. It's what, 6? So 35-41 is what, 76, something like that. If I do this in front, he goes 45-51, which is close, but doesn't quite get there. Yeah, it's actually a little more, right? It's 45 plus 9, so it's plus 6, so it's 45-51. Yeah, okay. So that's 96. He doesn't actually get it. In which case, I stick it in the back, I suppose. Spread the love. Cool. I'm fine with that. Good floor. Cool. And then here we just put another stupid draft friend in play, and this quickly gets out of hand. Sweet. And now we're at the stage where I think I do just want to get these Train Stewards out of my deck. It's good. I'd like to play the Frozen Lance. It's good. I'll flash freeze the boss. I probably preserve the Frozen Lance. There's no reason not to here. Sure. Go middle. That's a real shame, but it's okay. Incoming Molten Encasement on middle. This is going to be an interesting one because I'd like to actually get them killed, right? So here's the deal. I'm going to crush middle. Kill 2 units for sure. And then I'll reform both of them. right? I send it downstairs, probably. Yeah, so I'd like to get my train steward killed, so I'm actually super okay with this. Because I can now do double... Yeah, cool. Actually, we're going to be fine, right? Yes. So I preserve the molten encasement. And we chill. I guess I may as well crypt builder here. No reason not to. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Go, bud. Big draft. He should go middle. Cool. Now you do... Huge draft. We whiplash this man in front because he has rage, which is pretty decent. He goes pop, pop, pop. His rage matters, so we put the other friends on this floor and do an absolutely massive amount of damage to the boss here, which is pretty cool, I think. Flash freeze. Can't I do even more if I trap shoot the dude in front? Absolutely. Cool. I will now preserve the dead weight. We get the train steward out of the pool. We do like 8 million damage to the boss. Seems good to me. Cool. I don't want to take this curse. I'm going to preserve the other dead weight here. What's in here? Well, I don't really want to do anything here. I don't want to play this train steward. I actually think train stewards need to go now that I'm going to have so many drafts, right? Yeah. I don't feel like incanting my whole floor up, in fact, so I'm just going to not do this flash freeze. It's fine. We super win, right? I'm not concerned whatsoever. Here's the deal. You double crush middle, right? And then... Yeah. You double crush middle, and whoever doesn't get crushed, you whiplash. Cool. Good show. And then we just kind of send it on everything else. We play the molten encasement here because it's a good call. Puts it in our hand. We flash freeze the boss. We play crypt builder. We chill. I don't even draw my whole hand anymore. It's fine. We win. Hey, look. We're good at the video game. Fun. Cool. And we get this other dude chilling here. Fine. Yep. No worries. A little tricky to navigate, but it's okay. Frozen Deep offering another formless child. Harness the Titan. Nope. Couldn't pay me for it if you tried. Now, draw is actually kind of a concern. I'm cutting my deck down pretty hard. I think space is going to be better because I can jam more molten encasements plus drafts on a floor. Generally speaking, this is pretty strong pickup. It's one of those cases I just kind of feels right. I chase removals because removals are good. Full stop. Cool. Forge says, Big Dark Calling is your friend. I could actually go Accumulator. It kind of gives him some HP, but I don't know. The one advantage, I could theoretically put him on the floor depending on draw order. I don't need his scaling because I have the draft Paraffin Enforcer nonsense. I actually think Accumulator is better. In 3 kills, he has more HP. Yeah, this also opens up him going on lower floors, which I really like. Ooh, a Purge is nice. Merchant of Magic. Let's just cut stuff, right? There's no reason not to do anything else, right? You just -1 random things like this unnamed tome, I guess, make it better. Sure, it's fine. 20 consume is essentially a removal on a Frozen Lance. Love to see it. Double stack on Whiplash, probably? It's weird. At this point, I actually kind of wish I had that double stack Hallow Drippings. It makes for a really good kill floor. Probably Trap Shoot, actually, right? That represents what? 7? 6. 6 days. Oh man, you love to see that, huh? 6 days is a big STFU. That's pretty good. I think I would rather just remove stuff. If I saw a holdover, what would I put it in? Whiplash? Sure. Nah, we missed it. It's fine. Honestly, it's okay. Just make some things even cheaper. Nothing threatens me here. We're okay. I cut 2 cards. These are going to be the train stewards here. I might leave just the 1 in. Right? The 1 is good. We're going to cut a Frozen Lance, though. Start really cutting this deck down. I don't really need the spells all that much for Diligent. 22 cards, the deck is refined. We're going to have a 4th draft coming up with more removals. Love to see it. Really clean, honestly. That's probably the best part here. I could even purge this card here. It's actually not that bad. Go to 110. 125 in Diligent, potentially, with another purge. You put the purge in and you save it for Diligent, so it's gone for the Divinity, right? That's how you do this. I might just send it anyway, though. I don't need spells for Diligent, right? I just need Rector and good card draw. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to burn this, right? Goodbye, Frozen Lance. It's cool. And we chill and move on. Cool. I think we're really strong. We have a very good draw power here. Mark of Invasion. There's like a lot of ways this hurts me, right? If I hit any draft, it's okay because they kill it and then it explodes. Frozen Lances work. Flash freezes are okay. Molten Encasement gets 1 thing hit. I can probably get away with this, right? There's a lot of good draw order stuff here, and I have no banner units, so I probably do see something. I think we're okay on this. It might even be beneficial if I hit a turn 1 draft. We don't, but we see enough here, right? Right, so it's going to be Crush upstairs. Yeah, we want to stop this incoming damage for sure. So we're just going to Crush upstairs. Yes. You put the Molten Encasement. I'm actually just going to shoot this thing, right? Get out of here, bud. It's fine. Cool. Molten Encasement will protect our friend. Incoming Rector upstairs is good. I'm going to Frozen or silence the Cursed dude. Don't feel like looking at it. And we send it on the bottom dude, and it's fine. Cool. I should see something here. Sweet, I saw something. I can kill 3 of them here. Yes. Thinking ahead. I can kill 3 of them. Yeah, so draft middle. He lives and he beats the hell out of this thing. I can do Frozen Lance, Ice Empire kills 3, Rector punches the last one. And I just double reform Molten Encasements here, right? Yes. Pop 1, pop 2, pop 3. Immediate value, by the way, on that Forever Flame. Just excellent. And then I drop the Collector. That's a little disrespectful, but I think it's correct. I should draw stuff here, right? Okay, so with the draft upstairs, I think we do see a lot of value here, right? He clears the floor. Excellent. Honestly, optimal. Then you put the Molten Encasement middle because it just straight up kills a Steel Wings. Wow, amazing. Excellent news. I'm going to freeze the Deadweight. It's good. I will burn the Frozen Lance to get money. I'm going to flash freeze something in the back to get rid of a curse. Cool. Good job. Only 1 curse had it. We do get the other draft, which is big. Molten Encasement upstairs. Draft comes down upstairs. Very strong. Permafrost, the other Deadweight here. Man on middle burns out, and honestly, it's fine. Let's see, none of these have been reformed, right? That's true. I like them burning out. I'm going to play this man in middle, actually. He gets another swing in, which is cool. I probably can get away with putting this train steward in play. Sure. Cool. Alright. Top floor should clear itself here, which is good, right? Yeah, for sure. Cool. I want to get rid of these curses. They are nasty. Yes. I would like to... Huh. Look at this. Rector actually becoming potent here. The man burns out, which is great news, because he gets reformed, which is then great news. I put a Molten Encasement down because it's smart. Cool. I double crush middle. Or do I crush bottom because that big thing scares me? If I punt this, don't we kill the whole floor, basically? Maybe, but this is just going to be better to crush here. Crush something, at least. Genius. I love that crush. And then we absolutely crush downstairs, for sure. One more time. Yeah, honestly, optimal. I'm fine with it. The Molten Encasement... Well, I'm probably going to stick a middle. Yeah, sure. It's fine. And I can preserve one more card, and then it just kind of lives. I'm just going to chill on this, actually. It's fine. I get a good reform here, which is cool. Fine. Lots of curses. Annoying. I'm going to burn those. I don't like them. I know... Let's see. 4 burnout, 3 burnout. I play it downstairs here. Yeah, okay, we pivot hard. Paraffin friend downstairs. I hold on to everything else here. Doesn't really matter what I do, right? I don't actually need to play these cards. Yeah, we chill. Yeah. Cool. Reform them. Good. And we easy win here, right? You froze them. You play a draft. It's nuts. We put another Molten Encasement down, and we win very easily here. You double flash freeze the boss. Easy. Cool. And this scales so fast. Excellent news. Yeah, honestly, really strong. Cool. No problems. Votavary. It's a large Votavary. Not what I'm looking for. Holdover, Mortal Entrapment. Nope. Sacred Wicks. Having a reform is actually kind of nice because I can crush and immediately reform on the same turn. I'm going to grab this Sacred Wicks. It's frozen, which makes it pretty convenient. I don't want these Stygian cards. No, thank you. We chill. I go to the dupe because obviously just chase the dupe. And I don't know, Pyrestone Housing is terrible because I already have 3 upgrades. Improved Firebox does very little for me. Merchant of Steel is, oh man, I wish I could put this multi-strike in something. I think we are just going to cut Mr. Train Steward. He has lost relevance. And wow, my deck is really small. I cut a Flash Freeze because I don't have a lot of cards to redraw, it turns out, actually. I don't need spells, really. So, yeah, okay, fine. That's wild. And then we duplicate the draft again because, of course I do. Pyrestone Housing does nothing. Faulty Loader's not bad. I'll click it. There's no reason not to, I don't think. Yeah, we'll click it. I'm going to re-roll. Hell's Banners. That's a lot of Ember. It does help with curses a little bit, but I'm not spending this Ember on anything, which is, you know, unfortunate. Probably better to buy a removal. We just duplicate draft one more time. And then at this point, it's like you just stack them on a floor and you give them stealth and the game is over, right? Yeah, cool. And really, what else even is there in this run, right? Very little. I just cut cards, in fact. Like, what do I need? Do I need these flash freezes? Probably not, but I think I should keep one. What a weird situation to be in. I guess I click... I mean, I may as well click Hell's Banners, I suppose. I suppose I take Tempered Talisman? Because what am I doing with my money? I don't want to remove more cards, right? 21 is enough. I have good cards here. The bad ones all consume or are frozen. I draw fast. I have no holdovers. I guess the preserve, but that's not a big deal, right? I don't need money for anything, right? I'm not going crazy. Yeah, all right, all right. I mean, I guess it's just Hell's Banners. Okay. Trader's Quill is, well, I guess it's a little better, right? Into Diligent? Ah, sure, why not? Let's go. Oh, I could take the money and go buy whatever this relic is, but I don't want it that badly. And this is honestly just going to have to be fine. Here, I could give multi-strike to a Molten Encasement. You want to see it? Nah, it's fine. I'm going to value my score, my 135 gold. We're fine. 125 out of 100. Yeah, I don't think Diligent really stands a chance. Our deck has refined to an absolutely crazy degree, so we're good. The only thing is, of course, as a Dark Calling run, I cannot play it that quickly, right? There's only so much I can do. Yeah, so like, even in this case, you look at this and you go, huh, well, I guess with 4 drafts, I still don't see one on turn 1, huh? So, fine. Oh, wow. Look at this. You pop one and then it drops the cursed dude in the back. Weird. Huh. Here's what you do. You play Rector. This could be really strange. I guess I'm playing him on bottom floor, which is peculiar, but we're okay because I have the stealth here. And then you Titan's Gratitude. You kick, and it pops this dude, which is great news, right? Hey, we found a lad. We're gonna pop the dude upstairs, though. For sure. And then I just start the scaling downstairs, I think, right? Cool. And I shoot the man on middle. And I think I will preserve the deadweight here. Gonna be curses coming in. Yeah, it's not great, but we at least hit. Molten Encasement downstairs for sure. I am going to draft bottom floor for sure. Good. I burn Ice Empire here, almost certainly. Yep. We double crush middle, which is good value. Excellent, in fact. I preserve deadweight. I can always just drop the Sacred Wicks with Trader's Quill to pop this Light Wings, so I'm not that worried, right? Yeah, true. True enough. True enough. We do Molten Encasement downstairs. Play another draft downstairs. Huge value. I do actually burn a card here just to deal with the man, right? Sure. Seems good. I probably don't need any of these to live, so I'm just going to Wicklash the one in the back here. Play both Vengeful Shards. It's fine. And I should just add this other Molten Encasement in, right? Sure. Cool. Bottom floor is very strong, by the way, in case you had any questions. Yeah, upstairs is literally just Frozen Lands plus... Yeah, that's it. Okay, good chat. Burnout 3 friend. Cool. Play the one that's already been buffed. Cool. I guess I do play this other guy, though, right? There's no reason not to. Sure. Here, shoot the man. Why not? It's fine. I guess I'll put him in. There's no reason not to do it. And then our cards are just these. We hold on to these 4, and we're fine. Yeah. I really don't need Rector on this floor is kind of one thing I'll say, but it's okay. I'm just going to burn the Preserve here, right? I don't need this card anymore. Yeah. True. Get rid of it. It's bad. Play the other molten encasement here. I stat up the one in the back, I believe. Play both Vengeful Shards, and we chill. I guess I crush the one in middle for sure. It's fine. And to guarantee I get both draft back, I do not play the molten encasement here, so it's fine. Right? Yeah. Sure. Cool. So now it's draft, downstairs, molten encasement middle, vengeful shard. I would like to consume the trap shoot to drop diligent, which is good. And then flash freeze diligent. Good. It doesn't really matter what I do now. It's fine. We chill. Cool. And we should be extremo strong here. Yeah, we are. Burn the unnamed tome. It's fine. We play whatever the one that's stronger is here. Scale any of them. Cool, cool. And then it's just molten encasement. Let's see. Vengeful shards out. And I could risk the crush here. Yeah, I could do it. I don't think it's correct, though. No, and what we do is we actually chill on the draft to maximize its turns. Although I guess he'll burn out anyway, so I don't really need to worry about it. We just do this here, it's fine. Alright, cool. Sure. Burnout is going to be the main concern here, of course, but I'm not really at a concerning state here, I don't believe. Right? We just shoot the man and it's fine. I mean, it's going to be okay, right? Stat up, we win. It's closer than I would have liked, but with the extra reform, it was okay. I think there was a way of cleaning that up by putting the Rector guy middle, but I didn't need to worry about that much. I don't think I do that on Divinity because it doesn't let me overstack the way I want to, but... And I have 2 tombs for this, right? So I think I can do it. It made sense for the draw order, though, I believe. So, yeah, cool. So I'm just going to trap shoot the boss here upstairs. I'm going to put in Rector. I guess I will play the draft up here. There's no reason not to get him moving. Although getting him killed is not a bad idea, but he doesn't really die, does he? Nah, he doesn't. A frozen lance downstairs. It's cool. I'm just going to crypt builder that through to death now. Fun. Sure. Seems good. I would like to have 1 molten encasement down for sure. I'm going to frozen lance the guy middle. Ice Empire upstairs. Well, I guess I play the other molten encasement, right? May as well get it killed. Sure. It's kind of weird draw order, huh? Wow. It's actually a kind of a nasty draw order because... Yeah, strange. We do get the draft upstairs. It's good. I will Wicklash the draft I just played. It's solid. I do want to freeze downstairs 10 times out of 10. I'm reasonably certain I flash freeze Spike's person here. This mid floor is actually a little bit scary, BT dubs, but I think that's fine. Okay. We do get a reform here. I hit both drafts. Okay, so that's good. Right. I can do draft, molten encasement, which clears the floor. I most certainly Crypt Builder middle. I think it is a 1 crush middle. It's a good crush. Yeah, cool. 1 crush bottom. Excellent crush. Honestly optimal. I don't need to play the other Molten Encasement. Just the 1 is enough to cycle this. And I do preserve a dead weight. I don't want to look at it ever again. And I work on mid-floor, right? Cool. Cool. Eventually we get to the point where the extra draft's kind of chilling downstairs. But this is honestly fine, right? You blast the 1, which puts a ton of extra damage up there. You just keep the burnout going. I do just keep extending the 1 that is alive. I play other Dreg here. He murders. He actually clears this floor, which means we get a free clear run into the boss there, which is kind of excellent. All right, just kind of great news. I guess we work on the bottom dude, sure. 4 cards on Frozen is fine. Cool. Honestly, pretty optimal here. Good. I definitely unnamed Tome downstairs. Good chat. Ice Empire upstairs. Good chat. Get that Molten Encasement in play. Cool. I know that potentially messes my draw order, but that's fine. I would like to preserve dead weight here. I double crush middle. For sure. Crypt Builder is good, and the rest is fine. As that's casual 1000 turn. We get double drafts back, which is excellent, and we hit the other Molten Encasement, which is, as they say, excellent. Yeah, I pushed because you hit Ice Empire, which pops that front dude, which gives you another like 1000 damage here. We keep Whiplashing the 1 that has good stats here. I should work on the back dude here. I'm a little concerned about him. Actually, no, I'm not really that concerned, right? No, I'm okay. Yeah, we chill. 4 cards. I will be all right. I guess I should burn this Sacred Wicks. I may as well put that in play, right? Sure. Which lets me put Molten Encasement plus this down. Does something on that floor. Cool. That's pretty good, I think. Right. Nice. Yeah, and then I just double crush middle for good safekeeping. Top floor's clear. No problemo. Keep the Whiplash into the 1 that matters the most. I double crush middle, because of course I do. Kill that mini boss. We guarantee the win here. Good. You flash freeze and Ice Empire for an extra little bit. I guess it doesn't actually help that much, does it? It's fine, right? Yeah, 302, 302. Yeah, alright, whatever. I mean, we win next turn. I don't really care all that much. Here, freeze that guy. Crypt Builder boss. Sure. We're okay. We win next turn. No worries. Fun. And yeah, here I have no other cards in my deck, so we're chilling. Oh, look, we won. Game is actually free. Amazing. Cool. Goodbye, Mr. Draft Friend. It's fine. Seems good. Whatever. Bonk. So, I could have put myself in a bad position on Diligent, but I think that was correct for the draw order. I was really concerned mostly about hitting so many curses that I was slowed down, but it was fine. I had this moment where I looked at it and I said, I have to actually do the math to make sure I don't lose. But we absolutely had the resources, right? And if I had to bounce something like 2 hits off of the pyre, it was cool, right? We would have lived. So, not too concerned. It's a classic example of, I don't know, no banner units. Sure, it's a little disingenuous to say because I did have a banner unit. It's just infused in. Whatever, it's fine. Draft is ridiculous. This card is nuts. We have 4 of them. Honestly, this whole run is dedicated to the removal dupes because those were insane. We had ridiculously good everything. Capricious Reflection did crazy work. Virtually every card in my deck is upgraded in some fashion, except for my starters. and Trap Shoot. So, there's that. But yeah, I mean, Capricious Reflection is awesome because random stuff like plus 20 and Consume Titan's Gratitude is a really good card, right? This card is nuts, actually. Or another one, plus 10 Ice Empire. Sure, why not? Or a lot of random freezes, a lot of random minus ones. These are all just really good. A 2-cost Crypt Builder, yeah, of course I'll snag that on my random melting run. No big deal. So, a classic Dark Calling run, not too much to report there. 108 wins on the series. Hooray. Cool. All right. I mean, that's all I got for you. So I'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike. If you want, you can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.